Oh wow, we're rolling.
Sounds
All
good.
good? Excellent. That's the thing we forgot. We were going to get one of those digital clappers to make editing easier later. I forgot about that.
It's on the list.
There, you got it.
Awesome.
This is Copycat.
Every episode, amateur singers will go head to head.
I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running 'cause you're taking me there.
Paying tribute to their favorite superstars.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
And competing to win $5,000.
Seemed like you came back 10 times over. Blame it on my ADD, baby.
Jonathan, thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
Now, let's explain, first of all, to everybody what Copycat is about.
Copycat is the show that is bringing music back to MTV. We are bringing music back to the network by taking the biggest superfans in the world and we pit them against each other to see who can embody their favorite superstar the best. It's unbelievable.
It's really interesting to see a show like this from the first episode because as you do them, the show kind of grows and morphs and changes.
Well, you don't know when you start shooting a show like this, you know, talking to the producers, we didn't know what the show was about. We just knew what the idea was, and then once it starts happening, then the show starts to get a heartbeat and a life of its own. It's almost like, to me, it's like if you took like American Idol, The Voice, and Jerry Springer and combined it into one show, you get Copycat.
And you wonder, how the hell has that not been done before?
Well,
that particular combination.
We have today. In 2014, it's been done, thank God.
And now, is this your first foray into the hosting world?
Yeah, it is, actually. I've acted my whole life, and there was something that was just inside of me that made me feel like I wanted to do hosting stuff and get in front of the live audience and have a microphone and get to talk about singers and make fun of them a little bit and tease them a little bit, and you know, I loved it. It's great. It's so much fun.
And what is the interaction like for you with the contestants? Because I've always found that, for example, in American Idol, that Seacrest kind of has the best job because he doesn't have to say, you were great, and, you know, they clearly weren't. He can just be the impartial, I'm not here to judge you.
Right, well, see, I am here to judge them. That's what I say. Even though that's not my job, I still judge them when they're singing because I'm on the audience's side. Like, if they're singing poorly, I don't have to say that they did a bad job. All I have to do is look at the audience and give them a look, and they know what I'm thinking.
Some will be great, while others won't.
You know you make a grown man cry.
And that's the fun part because you don't know what you're going to see or hear on the show. So, you know, the first 30 seconds they sing in the dark. And then when the lights come up, if in the dark it might have sounded like a pitch perfect Alicia Keys. It could sound, you know, absolutely spot on, and then the lights come up and you have a 250-pound, 6'5" black man in front of you that looks nothing like Alicia Keys.
You'll hear a singer before you see them.
That's when your mind is blown. Or, you know, there are a lot of little girls that come on and sound just like Justin Bieber. So that's good.
I'm a super fan of Bon Jovi.
Right.
Don't judge, I'm from Staten Island, grew up there, so it's just part of it. But there's no way in the world I could sound like him.
Well,
I mean, I love the hell out of him, but I would run if I started singing Wanted Dead or Alive right now.
Well, that's the fun part of our show. Some people really do think they sound like him, and they're going to come on TV to prove it. Maybe they shouldn't sometimes. Maybe they should just stay home and think about this. But, you know, our production staff does a great job of scouring the country to just find the super fans that really do feel like they embody these performers. And I mean, these are the guys that like wait in line for, you know, 17 hours for concert tickets and like, you know, wear diapers to go to the bathroom and then so they don't have to lose their place in line. Like, you know, these are the super fans of the super fans. So you put two of those on stage next to each other and the claws come out because, you know, each person, you know, if they're doing, you know, Justin Bieber or Katy Perry or, Jason Derulo, each of these singers think they sound just like him, and so to watch them fight it out on stage, you don't get better television than that. You're gonna come home from school and you're gonna watch the first run of the episodes from 3 to 4, and then you're gonna have them TiVo'd, and when you have that lazy Saturday where you might have went out the night before and you need something just to make you feel good and something to laugh at, you're going to turn on Copycat. That's what you're going to do. It's hysterical.
You mentioned the smack talk part of the show. That was the part of the show as I was watching. I thought, oh, I didn't see that coming. It's the
Jerry Springer element. Oh yeah, for sure.
Not what you expect to see on the show.
A lot of the times watching the show, you think, oh, these kids are putting us on. No, they're not. We are not telling these contestants to do this. You are getting the actual person that's performing. This is not an act. This is not a joke. We are not turning it up for the cameras. This is absolutely 100% real television that you're watching. And there was a moment when I went to go over to two contestants that were what I thought fake fighting, that the producers told them to kind of, fake fight. And as I'm walking over, the producer in my ear is saying, back off, Jonathan, back off, back off, back off, back off, don't get hit. Because, people throw down on the show. They get into it. Because we have cat fights, so... Claws come out. Claws come out.
I think I did Miley justice.
I think she's still ratchet.
Well, whatever you do, make sure you know the moneymaker, man.
Right.
You can't
Protect the 8x10 at all costs, please. It's the only way I have a job. Once this falls, there's no hope. Jesus.
You also have a production company.
Do I?
Right?
Yeah, sure.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. So by no means have you left acting behind.
No, God, no.
Okay.
I leave this interview and I go to a director's meeting for a movie that I might start shooting in June. But yeah, I'm act full time. I have 3 movies lined up for the summer. I shoot one in July, one at the end of July, and one in August, and hopefully one in June. Like we're just working like crazy. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming by, and good luck with the show.
Thank you.
How many have you done so
We've
far?
done 20 episodes. Copycat airs Monday through Thursday. Is it Monday through Thursday?
Yes.
Monday through Thursday at 3 o'clock and 3:30. So it's the best show. You get home from school, you put it on. It's fun.
Copycat premieres Monday, June 2nd at 6:30 on MTV.